What's up, everybody? How are we all doing today? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome in. We're gonna do Fallout 76 today. Haven't played this game in many years. Back when it was first released, I pre-ordered it and all the mumbo jumbo. If you want to go look up all the drama with Fallout 76 and its release, feel free to do that. There's plenty of videos on YouTube, but I was part of that. At the end of the day, I was very disappointed and ended up walking away from the game. I felt that it was a AAA game and it should have been released in a proper status, and it wasn't. The Atom Store is just ridiculous with the prices, still is to this day. And once they released Fallout first, that was my last straw, and I quit playing the game. I put a lot of hours in this game. I couldn't tell you. It was back when Bethesda had their own launcher. So I couldn't tell you how many hours I actually have, but I do have a level 110 character that I played for a long time. So what we're doing today, I played with my buddy last night and I meant to live stream it, but I did not hit the go live button. So I have it recorded. I could just upload the video if I wanted to, which isn't a bad option. But I figured, fuck it, let's just make another new character and we'll kind of just go the same path. So here we are. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the game. I'm already on the loading screen, so let me pop over to that. And we'll get started. Basically, we're just going to start fresh in the vault and work our way to where we are. I might cut off the stream at that point to go take a break, have some dinner, wait for my buddy to join me a little bit later on, probably around 7 our time, which is in about 3 hours. So yeah, let's go ahead and get going.
Almost heaven.
I do have one mod installed for those 76 players. You'll hear the Bethesda version of Fuck me dead, I can't even think of what it's called. The name of this song. Anyways, Country Roads, there we go. That's the only mod I have, it just changes the music of this screen here. So, this is the character I made last night. That's my level 113 character. I looked at it yesterday. We got to level 21, and when we got out of the vault, we chose to just level up to 20 quickly. So yeah, I might just make this character and just go with the lower level, but we'll see when we get there. That's the thumbnail for today's video. I just realized it's super loud. I'll turn down the sound capture in a second. Should do it now. There we go. That's better. Just a quick cinematic here.
War never changes. In 1776, this great nation accepted that armed conflict was the only way to preserve our rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. If our founding fathers could only see us now. From Antietam to Amiens, Okinawa to Anchorage, we have fought. And now, the Red Menace is at our doorstep. Democracy itself is under threat of annihilation. That is why today, July 4th, 2076, 300 years after our great nation began, we gather together to honor the completion of Vault 76.
2076.
This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you, the good people of America, so that if the bombs do come, if the end does come, our way of life will endure. But not everyone will be saved. Those chosen to enter this vault must be our best and our brightest. For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself. So as we stand here today, we pray that the world will know peace. But if that is not our destiny, if war must come, we stand together knowing that here in Vault 76, our future begins.
Good morning, Vault 76. This is the Overseer. I hope you all enjoyed the party last night, even those who may have overindulged and overslept.
Alright,
It's
speak
time to
quick
get
character
up
here.
and get out there. We've been locked away long enough. Today is Reclamation Day. It may be time to leave, but I'll never forget the day you all entered Vault 76. You come from every walk of life.
West Virginia.
Every race, color, and creed. But you all share one very important trait. You are this country's best and brightest. But more importantly, you'll always be my family.
On that bridge a little bit. Hair. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this, but curly bun. What's this? It's not bad. We need the welder. It's just a bun. Sophisticate. Yeah, that's fine. Color. Just go blue, I guess. Keep it standard. That's probably pretty good. The lips are kind of unique there a little bit. Yeah, I think we're good enough. Any extras? Right. I'm not gonna fuck around in here too much. I'm just gonna get my shit and go. There's not really any point. The game's outside the vault. It's not inside the vault. So let's go.
You have been tasked with nothing less than the rebuilding of America. Such a huge responsibility. Just know that Vault-Tec is proud of you. I am
Hunger and
proud
thirst
of
can
you.
increase your disease risk.
When you hear this, it means I've been gone for several hours. I've got my own mission
Always stay
out
stocked
there
with
in
medicine.
Appalachia.
And don't forget
This is
I
the
know it's
overseer
cozy in here,
signing
but
off.
you'll soon be faced with a distinct lack of power.
Message repeats in 24 hours.
I'm sure you've been lonely.
System
And think of the cat as your mobile home away from home. Yet. Well, you know,
Overseer's office is over here. I wish I could take this stuff. Like, ceramic is going to be super useful later. "25 years after the vault doors close, you are to prepare your citizens to leave Vault 76 and begin a process called reclamation. Specifics will be disseminated automatically as that time approaches. After Reclamation Day, you are personally ordered to find and secure 3 nuclear silos codenamed Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie. If these sites are still nuclear capable, ensured no one except Vault-Tec can access or launch nuclear ordnance. To be clear, even if there are authorities, whether government, militia, or otherwise, their claims are to be ignored. Vault-Tec alone maintains jurisdiction." Congratulations, Overseer. Vault 76 is one of the most important projects that Vault-Tec has completed. No expense has been spared on building, staffing, and selecting the inhabitants of your vault. The cream of the crop of America have been chosen, including luminaries from Vault-Tec University. The special classes and instruction you've received about managing a vault do not apply to this assignment. Vault 76 is special. Your mission is to see the livelihood and well-being of all your residents and make sure that they are ready to colonize America once the all clear is received. It is to be expected that you'll face challenges we haven't prepared you for. Adapt, learn, and thrive. America is counting on you. Day-to-day duties. Your job as an overseer is to see the overall health and safety of Vault 76, avoid loss of life at all costs. The Vault residents have been carefully chosen for their unique skills and temperament. Due to the aptitude of the Vault residents, you may be presented with unique challenges in maintaining order. As a last resort, each domicile can be locked down and the resident imprisoned for any duration you deem appropriate. Enforced solitary confinement can lead to psychological issues, so factor that in. Although the vault doors cannot be opened from the inside, keep the entry clear of all unauthorized personnel. The security team will stow all weapons and munitions after amended entry period and will be armed solely with non-lethal devices. If America is to be rebuilt, every life in this vault is special. Preserve them all. Mandatory shutdown. Our studies have shown, even after a relatively short duration of living with the amenities of Vault-Tec, that test subjects will grow to depend on them. that will not do for Vault 76. After all clear message is received, Vault 76 will shut down all functions inside of Vault 24. Air circulation will cease last, and you should warn the vault residents that staying inside the vault can be lethal after this period. Everyone must leave the nest. It's imperative that all residents are focused on the important job of rebuilding America. I'm not going to read these archived files.
Overseer's log, or should I say, direct communication. Because whoever is listening to this had the moxie to try to find out where I've gone. But I'm glad you did. Truth is, I need your help. I've been given a task, and I've decided to break protocol and tell you what it is. Because if there's one thing I've learned in these past few years, it's that we need to rely on each other. There were 3 active nuclear silos in Appalachia before the bombs fell. They blew up the world before. We can't let it happen again. So we've got to locate and secure all of the silos. Or die trying. Hopefully the former. But it's been 25 years. I just don't know what we're gonna find out there. Or where to start. My directive was to go to the nearest population center and assess the situation. I'll set up a camp on the way once I get my bearings. Find me there.
Alright, there you go. There's our first mission right there. We gotta find the camp from the Overseer. We checked at the holotape, so we're good. We have that. And we can head on out now. Let's collect the rest of our shit from these handies, and we'll get the fuck going.
I know it will be scary out there, but you possess the skills to not only survive, but thrive. Goodbye! Aloha! Ciao! Arrivederci! Au revoir! Auf Wiedersehen! Vaya con Dios! Buen viaje!
I'm just gonna do a fresh dweller. I don't like that these are the only options. Maybe they're not. Yeah, they are. I want perception. It's not going to give it to me. Okay, what's my next best? I think agility. Yeah, I'll start with this, I guess. We are. 13 damage, 17 damage, so yeah, that's better. We got some frags and a combat knife.
Oh, Mum! Those young ladies down there, they seem exceedingly alive. They haven't yet made any untoward advances, but perhaps you could speak to them? Verify their intentions are civil?
You sound like you think they're up to something. That sounds pretty good.
I've been keeping watch here long enough to have
Hey,
learned
Turtle.
that
How's it going today?
inside the vault,
It's more like welcome
don't
back to the
always
wasteland.
have one's best intentions at heart. I'm sorry to say it, but it's the truth. Only that they appear to have some vested interest in accessing the vault. One seemed quite perturbed when I told them that wouldn't be happening, but I'm not sure if she believed me. Until quite recently, it's been exceedingly peaceful. I maintained my post, greeted latecomers out of the vault, and otherwise reveled in Appalachia's natural splendor. But very recently, it seems people have come back to Appalachia. Those two and more to boot. The non-vault sort, you understand. It's all very concerning. Who knows what they might be up to? Well, yes, but it's been some time. But she was a resourceful woman. I'm sure she's all right. Do be careful out there, Mum.
Thank you, Pennington.
There's got to be a way in there. Maybe... Wait, a vault dweller? Hey there!
Thank you, Turtle. I appreciate it. Welcome in.
Whoa, whoa. Just a friend here, not a threat. Just had some questions for you. You came out of the vault, right? I thought it was empty. Wait, is the door still open? God damn it. We got a tip from the Wayward. Heard of the place? New bar down the road. So this guy told us that...
What else? Heard of the place?
After you gave him the last of our caps.
And he said that inside that vault is the... You know, that's where the big one is. Our last chance to turn our lousy luck around.
Big one. What are you talking about?
You know, the thing that brought everyone back. The treasure.
Treasure.
Well, yeah, there was this big broadcast, but shouldn't you know it was in there?
I told you, Lacey. The guy was scamming us.
But those were the last...
Turtle, I've been playing Fallout since Fallout 1, so I'm an OG player. Fallout's my favorite fantasy universe out there.
Thanks for answering some questions for us, I suppose. Seems only fair I return the favor. Anything we can answer for you? Happy to tell you what I know, which isn't much. Someone made a broadcast not too long back about there being some kind of treasure buried in Appalachia. We don't know what, we don't know where. But with people as desperate as they are, it's meant everyone with a functioning radio has come back to try and see if they can get a piece of it.
Monsters or no?
Guy we met at the Wayward. Carter, I think was his name. He gave us a couple of leads to chase down, in exchange for all our money. Up to us now to make something of them. about Appalachia?
Other than it's a graveyard?
There's that. We haven't been here real long, but from what we've been able to piece together, the area got hit pretty hard. Not long after, well, these things showed up.
The Scorched.
They're merciless. They seem to have cleaned up whoever the bombs might have missed. Without people around, everything else has gone haywire. We both came over from Virginia. Well, what was Virginia? There's a lot more hot zones that way. And the few spots that are livable, well, they got picked clean fast. I mean, Appalachia's dangerous, really dangerous. But it's better than where we've been. If your overseer crossed our path, she sure wasn't broadcasting it. Sorry. You might ask at the Wayward. Seems like they set themselves up to be a natural stopping point. Watch yourself out there.
Yes, ma'am. Right away is good. One thing I don't remember is what the fuck I need to pick up. What do I need for my camp? Things like that. So I'm gonna have to relearn all that. Do you remember? I mean, obviously glue and adhesives and that kind of stuff. Springs were really important. I remember having to go collect clipboards all the time. Aluminum, I believe. Screws. Hey, fucker. Oh, Chete. Photos for Maria Chavez. Inspect this. Paul, I need you to make the monthly scouting run to Vault 76. Those doors have to open sometime. Don't take risks, observe for a few days and come back. Maria. Okay. Looks like poor Paul had a very untimely death. Saddler here.
Clean up this, fix that. Never seems to end.
I'll just take everything for now, I guess. Where the fuck did it go? A salsa.
Oh, nice to finally see a friendly face.
Thanks. Nice glasses.
Gets lonely out here. Great to have someone to talk to.
One sec, Turtle.
How's it going today?
No, it is not my first time playing 76. I have many, many, many hours in this game from first launch. Long story short, I got sick of the greed and left the game for a long time. I've been hearing the game is a lot better now. Long story short, the TV show like got me back to playing Fallout games again. I played Fallout 1, Fallout 2 recently on my own time. And yeah, here we are. So my buddy and I decided to try it out since it was free. And I mean, I already owned it, but my buddy has Prime, so it's free on Prime right now. So here we are. How long have you been playing?
Oh, that's what I like to hear. You have to find the positive with the current state of things. Well, I wish you luck on the rest of your day.
Thanks, buddy.
Somebody there? Got company!
Okay, that's good. Let's finish searching this tower.
Need to find a place to settle down for the rest of the day.
Ooh, stealth boy. Wow.
Or the ferals don't get you, the rads will.
Excuse me. Yeah, that's definitely true. Fall fever is definitely a real thing. I think the show definitely brought on that for everybody. Brought everybody back. It's a good thing though. Positive for the franchise. More duct tape. Wow. Lucky.
You're always welcome here.
Thanks.
Don't suppose you can set a broken leg? Asking for a friend.
Must chop wood forever.
Ooh, somebody making a scorched piece.
Be careful searching for those artifacts. The cult won't stand by.
Oh.
Why does everyone still scream? We have to come together to survive.
If you're looking for work, talk to Lane. He'll have something for you to do.
Alright, that's probably good.
Be careful searching for those artifacts.
Loose screws, that's good.
I love being out here. Goodness.
More loose screws. Wow.
Hey, friend. Can I get you anything?
Some of us still want what's best for Appalachia.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest
You can look for those
convenience.
artifacts there.
Thank you.
Hello there, stranger. Where'd you come ambling in from?
Well, hello there, Lane. I'm just gonna say it's a long story.
I won't press you on it. Not my place to poke and prod. I'm an outsider myself, in a manner of speaking, and it's making my job a tad difficult. Oh, excuse me. Let me introduce myself. Name's Lane Platt. I'm with the Responders. We're a band of self-titled do-gooders around these parts. Appalachia's filling up fast. We're trying to keep everyone hale and healthy and off each other's throats.
Hope the refuge is holding up without me.
I like to think so. gives me hope that we can one day right all the wrongs in this world. Now, there's a lot going on in this neck of the woods, more than I can tackle myself. You got ferocious beasts roaming the forest, creepy cult moving into the caves, and all manner of people about ready to go to war with one another. All that is to say, I could use a hand, and I'd be willing to pay you for yours. What do you think?
Okay. Love the help.
That is just terrific. Thank you 1,000 times over. What do I...
This guy's a chipper fella.
We've had reports that a dangerous cult, the cult of the Mothman, has moved into a cave system nearby. They're part of a larger organization that extends all throughout Appalachia. Learning more about them will help us combat their spread. I'd like you to go into those caves and gather some of their ritual artifacts for study. You'll earn a fine commission for returning them to me.
Sounds good.
The work never ends.
Be careful. Cult of the Mothman is dangerous.
Sure.
No doubt protect those artifacts with their lives.
Thanks, Lane. You the boy.
Be careful searching for those artifacts. The cult won't stand by while you take them.
Really enjoyed the map at launch, so all the new stuff really fills out the game. Yeah, I can agree with that. The map, regardless of launch or the fuck is this? Launch or now? I think it's a great map. I think they did a really, really good job with it. Overall, it's a good size. Not to scrutinize too much, but I mean, Todd's presentation of 76 was kind of a joke. Saying that like the weather systems, things like that, like how they're dynamic and they move around on the map, blah 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 blah. That's like he's so full of shit. Like it's ridiculous, and you can't make promises that people are not going to receive. Like it's just not a viable thing to do, especially in a business. So for me, I think the map is really good. If you set what Todd said beside, it's all well and fine. But at the end of the day, you have to have a product that works at launch, and this game did not work at launch. It's not like it's a very enjoyable game to play. Like, don't get me wrong. Is it Fallout? Well, it's Bethesda's Fallout, I'll say that. It's not the original Fallout. Interplay Fallout and Bethesda Fallout are two things, and we can debate that all day long if you want. But that's a whole different topic. I think this expands on the universe quite well. I think the premise of Fallout 76 is very, very good. I think they have the right intentions for it. It's just their execution and their greed towards it. When I paid $90 for a game that wasn't even close to complete, that really, really ticked me off, and that's why I walked away for so long. And I, to this day, refuse to put any more money into this game. So, anyway, that's my full thought. I don't really want to dwell on it. I'd rather just play the game and enjoy it, have a good time. I'm excited to experience the rest of the stuff that they've added since last I played. I don't even remember the last time I played. Beyond last night. So I couldn't tell you. But I'm excited to experience it. I'm really happy to see all these people in the game now. Because just the robots before, it was so desolate and just felt so empty. And having these people here, these NPCs, really, really makes a big difference. Like, it feels like it's an occupied world now. So that alone has impressed me just in itself. So that's a great step in a positive direction for this game. So anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Let's play. Stuff with the bus volleyball, huh? your hat. No thanks. Never put on my glasses today. The glasses give me +1 intellect, don't they? At least they do in other games. I don't remember if they do in this game. They don't, but whatever. I'll put them on. Oh, wife is calling. Give me 1 second. Alright, sorry guys. Wife's having a little bit of work drama there. Probably gonna have to log off for a little bit once she gets home. She forced out of work because of drama. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go listen to that for a little bit. So good for me. Anyway, back to the fun. I have a really fun gunner made back in 2016 named Lucy. That's kind of funny, based on the show, if you don't know. But if you find the image, you'll love it. So the image of the game pumped, actually, it's pretty cool too. Yep, that sounds pretty cool. So base camp here. Try to sell stuff and whatnot. Why is he running that way? Ah, fucker, where's he at? There. Pretty good shot, huh? Definitely feel like my DayZ helps me play this game a lot better in terms of accuracy. My hip fire is pretty good. Seems like anyway. Spoke a little too soon. I'm not going to use that. Three-way pipe pistol. Should I convert it? .45 pipe revolver. That's one of my favorite Fallout 4, actually. I love the way it plays. Oh shit. It's all good though. Responders don't know shit. Every night there's more of them in the sky. Brotherhood warned us all. Defiance has fallen, they said. What the hell does that mean? Supplies are running low. May try to get Abby way over the mountain. Free states have gotta know more. Sammy, you read this? Get to Abby, straight east of the Red Rocket mega stop. She knows the Brotherhood of Steel better than anyone. My angels look after you. Be sure as shit nothing else will. Cheswick the Second. Meow. What are camps right around here? That's surprising. Let's get the Vaultier stuff here. That's my stash. Duct tape, loose screws, excess adhesive, gear, springs. Gears are another good one. Molded plastic, cloth, leather, rubber, scrap, oil, wood. Small backpack plant, 308, 38. Purified water, that's good. Noodle cup, canned dog food. Alright, so last night we basically did this quest real quick. And then we logged off. So I'll go well, this first part of the quest, I should say. Should look over my perks. Let's do that real quick.
Lady, I will paint the walls with you if you don't tell me where Crane's treasure is right now!
Sweetheart, I think you must be sick. Because pointing a gun at me in my own bar is a terminal affliction. Look around.
Archer.
You
That's
think
cool.
I'm having my people piece this place together out of mobile homes because I'm thrifty? Do I look like I know where this treasure is?
Did I play the nuclear winter mod before they removed it?
Don't do this.
Honestly, I don't remember.
7,
Suit
6,
yourself.
5,
You busy, dog?
4, 3, 2.
I want to say no.
Mort?
Can you tell me more about it?
Thank you, Mort.
Of course, Duchess.
Now I'm hoping
Maybe it'll jog my memory.
Drink and play nice. I've had a gun pointed at me more than enough for one day.
Shit in here.
Well, not exactly the introduction to the Wayward I would have hoped for. Well, sorry about that, darling. First round's on me. Name's Duchess. There's something I could do for you.
Oh, it's all about a treasure.
Your guess is as good as mine, sweetheart. He busted in here saying I needed to turn over the location of some fellow named Crane, who I guess I must have served at some point or another. Since then, a steady stream of miscreants has been making my life irritating. Not exactly good for a budding business. Overseer, huh? So you must be the one. No, I haven't seen her, but I have heard her. My people found a tape she left behind for one of her dwellers at that camp across the way, though it is a bit out of date now. Maybe you're the one she left it for. I'm happy to hand it over. Though, now that we've drifted naturally onto the topic of helping one another, maybe there's something you could do for me in return. Now that you mention it, I could use an extra pair of hands. See? That boy we put down? He's not the first of his crew to roll in here. But I want him to be the last. Normally, I'd send my people out to clean house. But my muscles are weak, so I don't
Yeah, that's right, the Battle Royale.
spare right now.
Yeah, I did play that a little bit.
But I'm willing to pay good money if you put an end to this for me. So, what do you say? Only seems fair. The details, then. Now, each of these boys came in asking after Crane. I'm thinking we can make that work for us. How would you grab the attention of a bunch of single-minded thugs? Oh, darling. See, as fine as that idea is, you know, I was thinking we could take a different tact. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I think I'll just... I just want you to know, architecture ain't exactly my forte. Huh, not half bad. So what I've chicken scratched together here for you is the schematic for one custom-made Crane Treasure Hunting Inc. sign. If I didn't butcher the plans too bad, it's got a little system built in that'll make sending out an advertisement and getting this gang's attention a snap. You just need to build it, use the tape it spits out to tell the world you're open for business.
AFK 1 second.
Convince any punks that show up to tell you where their boss is hiding. They did teach you all how to build from schematics up in that vault of yours, didn't they?
That's the spirit.
Hey, if you need a refresher, good old Morty Mort can help you out.
What are you on about, Mordecai?
Hey, nah, I'm not bragging or anything, but I've got some tapes that cover that very subject.
Oh, Mort, not the tapes. Well, you find yourself wanting a refresher? Talk to Mort. Of course, you're gonna need materials.
Fair enough, Duchess.
But we
Thanks,
should
Mort.
have enough lying around to cover you there. Get you together a little care package. Throw some rations in there too, so you don't starve on me. And so you know, you might have to break some of this scrap down for parts. But I can spot you some workbench materials too, since you're doing me such a big one. Who knows? Maybe you'll learn something while you do it. Now, you ready to get this show on the road? Hot dog.
Let's do it.
Be good to have those
Yeah.
at long last. Just make sure once you find out where they're hiding, that their leader gets the message. The wayward gets left alone. And here.
Yes, ma'am.
That overseer tape.
Thanks.
Sounds like she set up that camp across the way so her people could get some practice in self-reliance. Probably worth looking into if you think you could use a refresher.
Thanks, Bill. Is that important? It is. It's kind of gross. I don't even want to take that, but I want it. Alright, I looked up there last night. There was nothing good. That is a fun fact. I like that one. That's a good one. Wait, what's going on over here? Oh boy. Interesting enough to me too. The fact that you said that Jay the Silent Bob, I think it's. I was thinking last night that that Ghoul has a really good voice actor, and yeah, it makes sense. So a professional actor doing the voice acting there.
What's that over there?
I don't know, Scav?
Sorry, no time to chat.
Okay. That's someone's base. Again.
It's hard work making a living out here. Ugh, my back. Oh, I know a guy who could fix that.
Scooter, I had to come try to find you, but I didn't dare bring Cheswick with me. I didn't want him to get hurt. I left him in the upstairs of the farmhouse we found just north of here. I thought you'd be here, but I haven't been able to find you. If you get this, I'm gonna go back to the farmhouse. I hope Cheswick's okay. Come find us when you get back. If you make it back to the house and I'm not there, I hid the duffel under the porch by the front door. Please come back to us. Puppet face.
Some new clothes. I'm getting really muddy.
Interesting. I did not see the duffel bag. I don't know if it's worth going back for or not. Probably not, but if we're by it, I guess we can.
I know a guy who could fix that.
There. Cumbered. Let me place it. Yeah, I've had other friends that have met him before too. They said he's exactly that. He's a pretty cool guy. There we go. Ooh, I got a perk pack. Dogs are barking.